All right, so welcome back on the program. Let's check what the papers are saying this morning. Interesting stories on the front pages of the dailies. We kickstart with the Nation newspaper. And the big story here says, Borno abductions don't succumb to fear. Tinubu tells Nigerians. Orders rescue of abductees, commends troops. Page 4 there of the Nation newspaper. Zulum visits victims, pledges rescue of abductees. Troops repel coordinated attacks on military locations. Talking about this issue of insecurity in the country, the president is talking tough at this moment, saying, do not succumb to fear. Tinubu tells Nigerians this time, definitely we will overcome this issue of insecurity bedeviling the country. Now, we are aware why we are impeaching Kano Deputy Governor Gwazo by lawmakers. That's coming from Kano politics. Now, how Tinubu saved me from impeachment by Ayedatiwa. Now, says all 26 state lawmakers signed notice to remove him. He had a media chat yesterday. Now, how Tinubu, that's the president of Nigeria, saved me from impeachment. That's not coming from me. It's coming from the governor of Ondo State, Lucky Ayedatiwa. Now, why battery? Allegations against member Cross River Assembly, page 3 there of the Nation newspaper. Now, Juma Ibrahim is Nigeria's UN permanent rep. Femi Fani Kayode gets Jemmy Omokri to Mexico. Interesting stories on the front pages of the Nation newspaper this morning. Away from the Nation, let's check other papers this morning. We have the Punch newspaper. Nigerians lose millions in dashed Umrah dreams. Now, talking about the US-Iran war. A lot of hopes have been dashed at this time. Even those who are planning to go for the pilgrims cannot move, especially in Nigeria at the moment. Now, intending pilgrims lament financial losses to cancelled trips. I paid 30 million naira. Everything now messed up. It's painful. Popular butcher there narrating ordeal about traveling for Umrah at this time. Well, we hope that this US-Iran war will be nipping bud anytime soon, so that things will definitely get better. It's affecting not only Iran, it's also affecting even Nigeria at the moment. Well, deadly rise of fraudulent surgeries in hospitals. We need to check inside the Punch newspaper this morning. Atiku Obi condemned Borno massacre. Terrorists vow to attack Abuja. Inside the Punch newspaper this morning. ADC kicks as president posts 65 ambassadors. Why are they kicking? You need to check inside the Punch newspaper this morning. Now, 2027, 4 ministers to quit Tinubu's cabinet. Well, away from the Punch newspaper this morning, let's check other papers. Now, food inflation fears resonates over Middle East crisis. Yeah, I said it earlier that this Middle East crisis is definitely affecting even Nigeria. Now, food inflation fears resonate over Middle East crisis. Now, US-Iran war could reverse Nigeria's inflation gains. We had some gains early this year. We hope that this Middle East crisis will not affect some of these gains that we've recorded under this particular administration's importers decry high freight costs. Now, budget revenue gets boosted as oil prices soar. Inside Guardian Weekend this morning, Tinubu condemns Boko Haram attack in Borno as now airstrikes kill 50 terrorists. It's a good one that I was saying from the Guardian Weekend this morning. Let's check other papers. Saturday Vanguard has something to say. Now, Iran behind terrorism in Nigeria. Now, Israeli ambassador talking there. Now, why Nigeria is in a mess with Tommy. Patrick told me they're talking about why Nigeria is a mess. You need to check why he's making such a statement at this time. Our judiciary dead, buried, says we are better without 2027 polls. If what? You need to check inside the Vanguard newspaper this morning. Now, FG Panels confirms ex-minister forged UNN certificates. You need to check page 8 there of the Vanguard newspaper. Rivers Amaechi's house attacked. ADC's office set ablaze. Page 4 there of Vanguard newspaper this morning. Away from Vanguard newspaper, let's check all the stories on the front pages of the dailies. We have Saturday Tribune now at Awolowo's Memorial Lecture, and Yoko tells FG INEC, the world is watching you over the 2027 polls. Now, vote buying culture can't produce good leadership. Now, Professor Ade Banwe there. Our legacy remains benchmark for good governance in Nigeria. Now, Tinubu talking concerning that now. Awolowo Dosumu announces our Foundation Future Leaders Fellowship, page 4 there of the Tribune this morning. Petrol sells at 1,020 naira per litre in Ibadan. Queues resurface in Ibadan there, page 6 there of Saturday Tribune this morning. Ambassadors Tinubu post Ajimobi's wife to Austria, Ajimo to the UN, page 26 of Saturday Tribune this morning. Iran traders close shops in Kano over fear of attacks. Sokoto tightens security. Now 16 killed, several missing in fresh Benue attack. Page 6 there of the Saturday Tribune this morning. That's how far we can go on the front pages of the dailies. Still ahead on TVC Breakfast Saturday, we focus on the new strategies to reform the police structure in Nigeria. It promises to be interesting. Do not go anywhere.